Good morning, everyone. Namaste. It is I, Gina Louisa, here once again this morning, just hoping to raise the vibration of our collective consciousness. It's Friday today. Woo, 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 Friday. Right? It is the 17th day of June of 2016. And as I turned on the machine, I had a phrase in my head. And it's the title of a song way back in the day, Daydream Believer. And that's I can't really recall much of the song other than Daydream Believer and the Homecoming Queen. It had some really pretty piano stuff in it, as I recall. But Daydream Believer is a phrase. It's not so much the rest of it, but that's what today is all about. It's about being a daydream believer. Not just daydream, but daydream believer. Dare to daydream those daydreams that you believe in. Make them manifest into reality. Okay? Not daydream about things that you really don't want to happen. Okay? A lot of people daydream about things that they really don't want to happen. Well, you're calling that stuff to yourself by daydreaming about it. Don't daydream about things that you don't want to happen. Daydream about those things that you really want to happen. Okay? That you will to happen. That you expect in life. Okay? Daydream about your heaven in life and expect it. Okay? Believe in your daydreams. You've got to believe. Be a daydream believer today. Yeah, well, hey. It's about that today. Daring to daydream. Hold your daydream in your head for a good long time. Play it out. Not the whys and the hows and all of that stuff. Just the scenario of the happy part. Just play it out. Be a child in your head and dare to daydream about the happiest things. That which you know will happen. Like those of us, we twin flames, okay? We'll get back to the twin flame thing because it's the time we're in. There are those of us who knew from our beginning, before we ever heard the word twin flame, or the phrase twin flames, or soulmate, or any of that crap, okay? We never heard about any of that. We just knew we were one of two. Knew we had a sacred quest, and that we would know what we were looking for when we find it, right? And you once you find the treasure, as a wise man once said, it's hard to give up the treasure once the X has been found, okay? Duh. You see everything. The fulfillment of everything from in here that you believed in, okay? And then there it is. You see it. There it is. It's impossible to walk away from it. Say, well, there's my fulfillment. Why would I go anywhere else? You know what I'm saying? Oh my God, I knew something like this would exist. Okay, I knew this. This is more exactly like what I wanted than what I expected. This is more incredible than what I expected. This is like, whoa. That's why we twin flames, right? Like back let's say 30 years ago, you or more, 40, however long, you project what you are. Perfection in my life. This is what I'm looking for. It will be like this, okay? This instant recognition, okay? And then, boom, there's this instant recognition with somebody. It's like, yikes! hey, roar. That affected me. Like, you know, hey. You know what I'm saying? Yikes. Oh yeah. Well, no, not you. Anybody but you. But then again, you know, geez, it can't be you. But then again, you know, it's got to be anywhere else. So you look everywhere else. We twin flames are runners. You know, we're both runners. I and my twin flame, both of the runner type of personality. I reckon. You know what I'm saying? It's and also the other way too. Both the tender, both the attentive. We both share both. We both understand each other's duality, which is kind of cool, you know? Okay. It was like, alright, yikes. Wow. Okay. So, like, alright, if this is real, you know what I'm saying? We're both looking like, wow. What did we find? It's like way early in this game to find something like that. Hey, if this is real, it will last however many years. 30 years. Lord knows why we said 30 years. 30 years ago. But because only Lord knows, and that's what it was. We surrendered to God, and God assured us that it was the path of true, authentic self that is all important. Okay, and that's what it really was. And if you're on a path to true, authentic self, you, whatever you is. And I'm over here on my path to authentic true self, me little whatever I is, right? Then we should be able to really develop separate from each other into what we truly are. So that in 30 years we'll be able to really see, you know, let me see what you turn into. Because right now I don't know so much, you know. Well, let me see in 30 years. Okay, now here it is 30 years later. Look, fast forward. Even though it didn't go that fast, did it? It was like shoving clay through a fine screen. But now it's all the way through, okay? Okay. 30 years later, here we are. Here we are. Well, look at you. My goodness. Don't you just intrigue me? Like nothing else, really. Like nothing else. Really. Coming to know you and coming to know myself seem to be on one and the same kind of thing, you know? Because the more I accept my own truth, the more I have to accept your truth. The more I accept your truth, well, the more I have to accept my own truth. And it's like, here we are still. Wow. We were right all those years ago. This is so cool. We made it through, you know? None of the other shit matters. To everything, you know, that couples argue about. That are from then till now. You think we would have made it if we were together from then till now? Right? Do you think? Well, you know, it's not like we weren't together. Physically together, and all this. All the emotional shit. Yes, we have skipped all the emotional shit. Right? If we did not know that love existed, would we have still persisted chasing it? And here we are. My humble David, though, son. Wakarimasu. And you too. So. Oh, wakarimasu, people. In Japanese means I understand. Japanese, okay? Why do I blurt out in Japanese once in a while? Or any other language. Sometimes I'll blurt out in Latin. I like it in Italian. I blurt out in Italian. Or And sometimes, you know, I don't know, you'll hear all kind of languages come out of me. Because they're all one, okay? All words are my tools for communication. As a poet, as a being of expression, I'm here to express, okay? And the Japanese people, as a body, the Japanese heritage, all that is from the land, the archipelago of Japan. There is a certain dragon respect, and me being the dragon. They, in their every motion and in their every way, have honored the old code, which I am comprised of. You see, they have honored my old code. So I feel very about the Japanese people. So that's where that comes from. Wow, I kind of like I do like gut myself like a fish for y'all, you know, a little bit fillet, yeah, but it's the truth. Just like, you know, my perspective. It's hard to have other people understand what my perspective is. When you're in here with me, you're just like, oh my God, why do you like all sunshiny and beamy when you're, you know, like a child? I'm on the bus and I'm like, wow, watching. I look at every single tree and every single plant. Because I'll explain it to you why this happens. Like no matter where I am, I'm like, oh, I really do. I'm like, I'm compelled to give my attention, suck it in from every single plant, because it's like a celebrity walking through a town of people who recognize the celebrity. It's just like that, actually, where, you know, you walk through and everybody's like, yay, hey, so glad you're here, we love you, oh, hey, hi, see me, say hi to me, you know. And so you're like, oh, and you got to look at every single one and feel the love and exchange that love with every single one, and feel the humbleness that each one recognizes my name and knows who I am. Okay, that's how I feel as I look at the sky. Oh, there are so many spirits in the sky, so many eyes, so many consciousnesses in all the trees and the plants and the sky and the stones and the. Okay, there's okay, you know, drag her away, put her in the crazy institution, why don't you, you know, get the girl off the street. She's a little bit tough, you know, she's pretty, but, you know, who's the one was like, Belle from, you know, oh, look, there she goes, that girl is so peculiar, right? But behind that fair facade, I'm afraid she's rather odd. But anyway, it's real, okay? I hear that. I feel that. I notice that. And I can't ignore them. So you see, why do I walk, you know, why do you walk around like you're somebody, you know? Well, because I'm honored and revered by the winds, the skies, all the plants. They cheer for me. They're like, yay, Gina. Oh, thank you for being. I love you. And I'm like, oh, thank you for being. I love you. So I walk around in this little blissful state, you know, as a celebrity on stage, because that's what my life is. So, every one of you, feel it. The celebrity on stage. The love in your heart, is, you know. Yes. Yeah, come on in.
Hey, are you going today or?
I'm home. Are you driving the kids to school?
Yeah.
Are they going?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
I'll be down in. Is it time?
It's 8:34.
Okay, like about 15 minutes.
Sure.
Okay.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Isn't it wonderful? I get to drive the kids to school in the morning now. Another beautiful, wonderful thing. Manifested. Okay, no matter how bleak it looked a year ago. In my heart, my whole family is together, all living under one roof, nurturing and caring and loving each other. And now a year later, guess where we are? All under one roof. Nurturing and caring and loving for one another, with one another. And my true love ain't gonna be added to the equation. Right in front of the world for the world to see. Happy manifesting true love, everyone. True heaven on earth. That's what we are. I will see you in the morning.